what's going on? A few weeks ago, the Canada Housing and Mortgage Corporation, also known as CMHC, made changes to their lending guidelines, which will come into effect as of July 1st, 2020. So, this week on the Morris Code, we're going to take a look at what is the CMHC, what were the changes, and how does it affect you. But as usual, before we get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Believe me, it's a Facebook analytics thing that gets the video out to more people to see. So, on to the video. As mentioned in the introduction, we're first going to take a look at what is the CMHC. The CMHC is a government-run organization whose main mandate is to assist Canadians in becoming homeowners. So, if you have less than 20% down to put towards a purchase of a property, CMHC is there to assist you. If you'd like more information about CMHC and what their purpose is, please feel free to check out my website where I have a link directing you to theirs. Now that we've looked at what the CMHC is about, now we're going to look at the changes. The first change, of course, is a change to how much you can borrow based on your income. And that's called your gross debt service ratio and your total debt service ratio, both known as your GDS and TDS. Now, your gross debt service ratio, or GDS as they call it, covers all the costs in owning the home. Therefore, your mortgage, property taxes, etc. Your total debt service ratio is your overall debt servicing, that being your mortgage cost plus any other debts you may have out there, may it be your credit cards, car loans, etc. Now, these ratios have changed. Your gross debt service ratio was 39%. However, as of July 1st, your maximum gross service ratio will be 35%. And for your total debt service ratio, it was 45%. They are now reducing it to 42%. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging by CMHC standards for you to qualify for a mortgage. The second change that we've seen about is credit score. Traditionally, CMHC would have allowed you to obtain a mortgage with a beacon score of 600, which I have to admit is pretty low. Now, they've changed it to a beacon score of 680 as a minimum. The third change by CMHC is no borrowed funds towards your down payment. That being, you cannot borrow money from your credit card, unsecured lines of credit, or through an unsecured loan to put towards your down payment. What you have to do now is take funds either from your investments, from your savings, or from the sale of a property, or the ever popular gift from a relative. Now, overall, I don't think these CMHC changes are going to make much difference for a lot of potential homeowners out there. And here are the reasons why. First reason is CMHC is not the only player on the block when it comes to mortgage insurance. There are two other companies out there, Genworth and Canada Guarantee, and they have both come out and said that they will not be changing their guidelines at all. The second thing is CMHC will only provide insurance on properties under $1 million. The average house price in the city of Toronto is over $1 million. So most people are actually putting down 20% as a down payment here in Toronto. I have to admit, in fact, these new rules make sense for CMHC. Remember, CMHC is government run. And when we think about all the money that the government has been putting into the Canadian economy to keep us afloat during COVID, all the government is doing is basically mitigating their risk. So maybe this is a good thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you'd like to find out any particular information about a neighborhood or would like assistance in your next real estate move, please feel free to contact me on my website at brantjmorris.com or via Facebook at Brant J. Morris. Till next time.